Okay, folks. So this is Nikon Z5 with the kit lens. And you can see some beautiful pictures. This is at 24 millimeters. And this is my first full frame camera that I bought. I was with the Sony system, A6100, and I got the A7C. Well, I got this camera first, and then I got the A7C. And I'm moving the cursor around. I have to click back here to go to the next picture. So the the Z5 is a fantastic front side uh, camera, not a backside illuminated. Still good. This is the entry level camera for Nikon on the mirrorless side. Z system. Let's get a close up, shall we? See how sharp this is. Look at that. Kit lens, folks. It has two SD card slots. Great camera. 24 millimeter focal range. I think I used another 24 millimeter. Let me see real quick. If I move my mouse over here. Yeah, 24. Oh, this is the 14 to 30 now at the 24 millimeter. So this is the wide zoom one. And this is sharp also. So there's different lenses. They don't have to be primes. That can be zooms. And they're excellent. Look at that. Let's bring that in. See how sharp that is. This is the 14 to 30. This is a variable lens. It's pretty sharp. Yes, you can start seeing a little pixelation right there, but still, that's not a bad picture. So let's watch the video. Now, the volume was real low, so I'm using the 14 to 30 on this one at 24 millimeter. Stabilization is not that great on this camera. Not like the Z6 II or Z7 II or the Z6 or Z7. And after all those cameras came out, the Z8 and Z9 and the ZF. But I'm just doing the 24 megapixel cameras. Not too bad. I wouldn't vlog with it. I got the small rig cage with the wooden handle. It's only a tilt screen, but still, it's a good camera. Everything's pretty much in focus. And the wind picked up, but it didn't rain. I'm describing that I think those are trees, not plants. so I'm going to have to cut them down again. I'm going to have to get some weed killer. Grass is growing little by little, but not in this area. And I think the main root is, or the, what is it? Some type of small palm tree. I forget what it's called. Anyway, the grass is growing in the dead spots. I'll just have to get rid of the clover with the weed killer. All right. So, having so many cameras, I've noticed that on the Z5, Z6 II, the volume is down real much. So even on the video, I'm going to have to talk to that also. But here's the pictures taken on this camera. I think I used a 24 to 120 on here at 24 millimeter, and it's an f4. So let's take a look at this. At f4, it's still pretty good. If I just increase it just a little bit, look at that. That's sharp. And look at the bokeh. It blows everything out behind it. That's what you want. And that's just a f4 zoom, folks. 24 to 120. That's why everybody likes it. The 24 to 105, 24 to 120, people love it. On the Leica, it's 24 to 90. But still, you know. And then they got the 1 to 400. And then they also have the 90 to 280. So, you know, different companies have different focal ranges, but this is the Nikon. So with a f4 lens, and let's take a look how sharp this is. Like I said, look at the bokeh, how it's blown out in the back, but look how sharp that is. Unreal, folks. These are all files. Now that was a little bit out of focus. That was on me. And I think this might be a different lens too. Let's see which one did I use on this one. I don't know why they always bring it down. So it's 24 millimeters. Yeah, this is the prime. All right. So you can see what's sharp, and then just to the right of it, I'll start going off. This is at 1.8 though. It's not like a 1.4 or 1.2. Now you see, I got the grass that's sharp, but the daisy that's above it, or the sunflower, or whatever you call it, you know, it's out of focus. But the grass below it is sharp. But now I fixed that. So let's take a look at it close up. Yes, I missed it. Oh well. And that's it. So let's watch a video. So I'm going to do the same thing. The volume was awful, so I'm going to talk over it. So I'm showing off the lens with this 24 megapixel camera. Z6 II is no slouch. It's excellent. And I kind of ended this video too early because I forgot to bring in the ZF, which should be coming next. See, I'm too close, so I have to back up. The wind was picking up. So see, the focus is not as good as the Z5. Okay, so I'm going to add this to the other video. Messed up a little bit, but anyway, this is the last of it. So I did the Nikon Z5, the Z6 II, now the ZF. All 24 megapixel cameras at the 24 millimeter. So let's go through, I'm using a different software instead of Preview. But this is at the 24 megapixel. And look how sharp the pictures are. This is the newest camera on the block, folks. The ZF. And I believe, what am I using? This is probably the prime. 24 millimeter f1.8s. If I do the eye, yeah, let's do the eye. That way it can tell me. See if I can see it. Oh, there it is, up there. No, this is a 24-20. I'm sorry. Wow. Okay. F4. So I use it on this one too. I had the 24-70 on the other one. That's what it was. I have to rewrite that. That's an F4. And I did some on black and white. I like this feature. You just have to go in the settings what type of black you want. Now I'm back at, this is the movie, it should be. If I'm correct. Yes, it is. So let's watch it. Okay. ZF, 24 megapixel camera, Speed 7 with a 24-120 at f4. Walking around. So this should take care of the Nikons. So I'm just walking around, looking at the picture. So see, everything should stay in focus as I get closer. It's not like with the Z6 II. I had less problems with the Z5. Okay, this takes care of the Nikon.